Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Warriors HQ. We are here in Leicester, home of the Premier League champions and of course home of Leicester Tigers. Welford Road is just down the road and kick-off in our European Rugby Champions Cup match is at 5:30 today, live on BT Sport. Gregor Townsend and Fraser spoke to the press yesterday, so coming up we have what they had to say, plus the second half of our Finn Russell exclusive and all the tries that got us to this point.
Yes, a reaction to that performance, but also a reaction to their defeat at Scotstoun earlier in the season. They've shown that they can perform really well at home. They're the only team to have beaten Munster in the last 3 months. They beat Racing at home. They've won most of their games, if not all their games, of the last 4 or 5 seasons at Welford Road in the Champions Cup. So we know it's a real tough venue for us to play.
It's a home game for them. They didn't play as well as they'd probably hoped last week against Racing, and obviously they've probably got a point to prove against us after the result up here in October. So it's going to be probably one of the most difficult games of rugby that we could play at this stage of the tournament. You know, Leicester in Europe, it doesn't matter whether it's the start of the campaign, the end of the campaign, whether both teams are in or both teams are out. It's going to be a real difficult game, especially down there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. To play at an iconic venue like Welford Road is exciting. It's a massive challenge for us. Leicester have got a brilliant home record, and obviously this is a really important game for whether we can qualify for the last 8 of the Champions Cup. We've trained really well. The players have been full of energy. The starting team that played well last week against Munster are all available, so that's a boost going into this game.
Probably definitely right up there with obviously winning the league a couple of years ago. It's been a goal of ours for a couple of years, and after the sort of the disappointment of last year, the way we finished the season, we sort of took the time at the end of last year and the start of this year to really refocus on what we wanted to achieve, and qualifying out of our group was one of them. It was always going to be a difficult group with Racing, who was sort of last year's beaten finalists, Leicester, and then obviously Munster, who sort of had a huge resurgence this year. So it would be a big achievement for us. So yeah, it'd be right up there with sort of winning the league a couple of years ago.
So Finn, final Champions Cup pool game on Saturday away to Leicester at Welford Road. We know that a win will take us through to the quarterfinals, so it's absolutely huge, isn't it? Yeah,
big game this weekend. We've got ourselves in a good situation over the last 5 games. Frustrating not winning at the weekend, but still got a chance to qualify. So the boys know how big an occasion it is, and I'm sure we'll be ready for it.
How's your preparation been going this week? How's the training and sort of looking ahead to the match?
Yeah, it's been good. I had a first day of training today, which was good, and a few new things, and repping a few plays for the weekend. But I think a lot of it is just we'll come down to the mindset in the weekend. We know how tough it'll be down there, and we know that they'll be wanting to impress and put on a show for their home crowd. So for us, we know how tough it's going to be and how well we're going to have to play if we're going to be in with a chance of winning.
Still a chance for me. Oh.